Welcome to the video. We're currently at Parcs and this video is sponsored by Easy Peasy.
So what is Parcs? Well, it's kind of like its own little village located in the forest in the UK with beautiful nature all around and lots of outdoor and indoor activities for everyone. There's an awesome pool with rapids and a slide and a big plaza that has lots of restaurants, shops and even a supermarket. Everyone either walks, bikes, or luckily for us, there's a land train that stops all around the village because the twins don't really let Elle walk too much at this point. There's a range of accommodation options and we were lucky enough to stay in one of the top range villas, which we'll show you around a little bit later in the video.
Good morning everybody, we're on our third day here. But we're going to the pancake house this morning. Not that I can have anything really, but you're very excited, aren't you?
I am excited. Al can smell my pancakes.
And my sister's coming today, so we're going to try and vlog a little bit more today, but obviously we're with family.
Yo,
so.
Life theories, this nice delivery got me rated. Banana berries and smooth metalies overdated. The gelato is white cherries.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, my name's Will.
Hello, my name's Will.
So we've just finished breakfast. We did go to the pancake house and it was like torture watching everybody else eat pancakes and I had to have omelette. Nevertheless, it was nice. We're now just walking back to the villa to go and get our swim stuff because we're going to go swimming. Yeah, I think Will's going to go to a club. It's like a class, isn't it, this afternoon to make chocolate.
Oh, that's cool.
And he said to me this morning, he said, shall I make you some chocolate?
Yeah, Will, are you gonna make some chocolate in your class? Yeah.
You're going to make me some sugar-free chocolate? Yeah, because babies can't have sugar, can they?
Baby's eating the tire.
Oh no, get off my tyre.
So this is what it looks like when you walk in. Huge like hallway. Got a downstairs toilet. So you come in here and we've got the kitchen, the dining table, and the lounge here. The games room, which is so cool. Then if you come outside, we've got the huge jacuzzi there that I obviously can't go in. And then in here, in this building, you've got the sauna, steam room in there, shower and wet room in there. And then you've got your sauna. You come up the stairs and along the hallway. You've got 4 bedrooms, so you've got 2 there and 2 here. So you get 2 single beds. And then every room as well has a ensuite. This is mine and Fab's room, which is a mess. But in these rooms you get a double bed. You also get a lovely balcony as well, which you can sit out on when the weather's nicer. That's what this chalet looks like. If you watched our last vlog, you'll just seen that the villa that we stayed in, or chalet that we stayed in last time, was a lot smaller. So you can basically pick what size chalet you want. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. It is so worth the money to come here. Everybody who's come here that we've spoken to have said that they've had a brilliant time.
Bedtime after a very busy day at Parcs. We've had lots of fun. We've got a tired, pregnant woman here going to sleep. Now these that I've got on, they are not sunglasses, they are sleep glasses, and the benefit that I reap from them now actually started a few weeks back at home.
Easy Peasy have sponsored this part of this video, and apart from having a very cool name, these guys are a French brand based in Paris, and their mission is to create accessible glasses that don't cost the world. They respect the environment and they protect your eyes through every moment of life. These ones specifically for your sleep. Obviously, a good night's sleep is key to being healthy, being happy, just everything in life starts with a good night's sleep. So these guys have joined forces with optometry researchers to develop these glasses that will block out all artificial light that will impede you from getting a good night's sleep. And because protecting your eyes shouldn't cost you an arm and a leg, these glasses are actually made by biosourced materials with a 45% castor oil content. So why the hell would you need sleeping glasses? Well, as mentioned, everything is filtered through our eyes. So we have something called a circadian rhythm, and put in very basic terms, this is to do with the light and the sunrise. So when the sun comes up, that tells our body that it's time to wake up. When the sun goes down, it signals that it's time to go to sleep. Artificial light can affect this, so things like this big ring light in front of me, my laptop that I'm editing from, the TV that we watch Netflix on, even light bulbs, like all these things can affect the melatonin production. Melatonin is something your brain produces that helps you fall asleep, and that is where these glasses come in. So what you're meant to do is you put these on 2 hours before you go to bed. I actually start just after I've had my dinner. I will chuck these on, and then when I'm going on my phone, doing general things in the evening, I will wear these. It will basically help you to unwind, and it will assist your body in getting ready to go to sleep, basically. Now, you won't see results from day 1 with these. They will take 5 days for you to start seeing results, but from day 15 you will get maximum effectiveness, and you should be falling asleep quicker. You should be getting a more restful sleep and a deeper sleep, and you'll be feeling a lot more refreshed in the morning. I am actually on day 15 today. They send you a little card that comes with the glasses, and you can tick off each day so that you can stay on track and know, just basically give you a bit of motivation to keep going on. When these guys sent the glasses to us, they gave it in a really cool box, and we actually got some gifts like some pillow mist, some facial cream, which I actually have on my bedside cabinet, and I've been using this. It's really, really good. So if you guys want to try out these glasses for yourself, there will be a link in the description. They do worldwide shipping, so no matter where you are, you can check them out. Thank you Easy Peasy for sponsoring this part of the video. Back to Center Parcs.
Hey guys, we are on the way to play mini golf, adventure golf, or you can hear the train. And we're rushing to get the train.
I'm gonna miss it.
And you just heard it tooting in the background, and we've got to get to the top of this hill. And I've got a pregnant lady here. Right, do you want me to carry you?
You won't be able to lift me, Fab. I'm heavy now.
Do you know what? She is still agile as hell. 33 weeks pregnant, absolutely flying around the gap. There's the train. Oh no! Are you okay?
We made it. And I did have to literally run for the train.
Just about.
And I was absolutely knackered.
We're on our own today, aren't we?
Only for a little bit.
Only for a bit, because the others are doing different things.
There's Ween and Jack down there.
Got the balls? Challenge golf. Right, are we playing seriously?
Yeah.
Winner buys the Starbucks.
No, loser.
No, losers.
I was like,
Yeah?
no way.
No. Oh my god.
You want to keep going?
One more for the boys. No,
Okay.
Sorry, boys. Oh, it's come out. Is it close?
Yeah.
What's the scores?
You got 36.
Yeah.
And I got 33.
Ah, good game.
Okay.
Starbucks on me. From there, we didn't really film much. We just played pool. The next day, I went hill bombing on my skateboard, which was fun, and I spotted this huge hill, which I later learned was called Cardiac Hill, so I thought I'd better leave that one. The next day, we went for breakfast at Cafe Rouge, which did a nice full English, and of course, Ellen stole my tomato. And then we went to the pool for a final swim before heading home. Are you ready to go home? Yeah?
No, we're not going home. So we've just left Center Parcs to go to the hospital again. I feel like we spend half our life there at the moment.
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing to worry about, but from, if you saw our last video,
Yeah.
it
With
would
you getting gestational.
Yeah, getting gestational diabetes, and they found protein in my urine. Basically that test has now come back from the lab, and it shows that I've got raised protein in my urine, so basically I've got to go in for blood tests and to have my blood pressure checked. But I'll let you on a little secret. I think I just have a UTI because I've got pain in my lower stomach and my back, which actually came on last night. And I went to the toilet 13 times in the night. Am I oversharing? Probably, but this is part of pregnancy.
UTI is a urine infection for any lads watching who won't have a clue what that is.
It's urinary tract infection, actually.
But we've been worried. I know everyone says, oh, don't worry, but it's hard not to.
So yeah, we're on the way to the hospital now. I have had the most amazing week this week at Center Parcs. Like, it is exactly what my body needed. Just relax, swim, take in everything with my family right before the boys arrive. And I just feel like people are constantly saying, oh, take it easy, rest and stuff. And I know I've said this before, but that doesn't mean you can't go on like little family holidays and little family vacations and stuff and not rest and have a really good time. Like, I've had the like best week this week. It's exactly what
You enjoyed
needed.
it. All we did is we kept an eye on Ellen's activity levels. We got the train everywhere.
Yeah.
Most places. And also we brought our hospital bag, so if we did end up needing to go to hospital,
We could just go straight there.
we'd just be able to go straight there. It wouldn't be ideal because it would be a hospital that we're not familiar with, but like you
depending
said,
on-
you can't stop your life.
No, you can't
You
stop
have
your
to
life.
still carry on.
I'd have had a really sad week this week if I just had to sit at home knowing that all of my family and stuff were at Center Parcs having a brill time and nothing's happened. Like, I didn't go into labour. The boys hopefully are all fine, but then we knew about the gestational diabetes before we left, and the hospital knew that we were going away and said nothing. It all worked out perfectly, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a really good week. I enjoyed it. The place we stayed at was crazy. It was a huge house, and your brother really enjoyed it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
a
did.
lot of fun.
It's just lovely. Like I said this when I was doing the house tour, it's such a great place to take kids. Like, it's such a...
Yeah.
It's just a good place for every single body. Everybody. By the way, look at this car.
It's
Absolutely rammed. It's got
And
all the-
also, by the way, I just got my pants pulled down at the service station. 2 little cans and a bottle of water, £4.50.
That is inflation.
No, it's service station inflation.
Anyway, we'll probably pick up the camera when we're out of our appointment.
Yeah.
If we come out of the appointment. Could be having the babies. Who knows?
No, don't say that.
We're back from hospital. Do you want to update them?
So it's looking like good news. My blood pressure was fine.
Yay!
There was no more protein in my urine.
Yay!
And they don't think I have preeclampsia,
Yay!
which is amazing. Obviously, they can't rule it out just yet because they've got to wait for my bloods to come back and to check. But everything is looking fine, and they don't want to.
Sorry.
It does really smell.
Yeah, have you farted?
I promise, I swear on my life, I've not.
Boys, is that you?
Boys smell it.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Elle's blood pressure was fine. No protein in the urine, which is great news.
So, don't know what happened at that last one.
No, do you know what we need to say, right? So we didn't film this, but when we were away at Center Parcs, the hospital rang Ellen and really made us worry because they said to Elle, oh, you need to come back into hospital because there's more protein in your urine and we think you have preeclampsia. So you were really upset.
You might have preeclampsia.
We think you might have preeclampsia. So we were really worried for the rest of the holiday, thinking, oh crap, let's just wait. We only had 2 days left at this point.
No, she rang us on Thursday and we were coming home on Friday.
Yeah, sorry, she did. We only had 1 more day left, but...
They couldn't get me in until Friday anyway, so there was no point in us coming home. So we just kind of went with it. But I was really confused because I was like, I've got no symptoms whatsoever of preeclampsia. Like, whatsoever. And they say when you have preeclampsia, you have... like symptoms of like high blood pressure and stuff, and I had absolutely no symptoms.
But and then when we went into hospital, they were like, "Oh no, the results came back with no protein." So we were like, "What? Well, why have they rang us then?" And then they checked again. They were like, "Oh, actually, yeah."
It was a bit all like higgledy-piggledy.
A bit all over the gaff. Like the hospital we're at, they are amazing. Staff are amazing. They explain everything. They're really friendly and understanding. But sometimes they do get their wires crossed, which is not ideal. But I appreciate that.
So it turns out that last time I did have protein in my urine.
We knew that though.
But this time I didn't have protein in my urine, which I think is why they were getting confused.
But we made sure to triple check because we were like,
Yeah.
well, you did ring us and say... But yeah, nothing in the urine. We got them to actually do another test and like, can you please just send it off to double check?
Yeah, because
For other
I
stuff,
think I
for
have a urine
infections.
infection.
Yeah.
because I went like I was saying in the car. But if I don't have a urine infection, this is probably just a sign that my body's getting ready for the babies to come out.
Yeah.
Which I'm not surprised about, but...
Yeah, and that she had her blood test done, so we'll get those results back
God,
soon.
It really hurt this
Did
time.
it? Guys, she is a blood test boss now.
I want that student to do it again, 'cause she was so good.
She was good, wasn't she?
I literally didn't feel a thing with her.
But
This time, she literally... Didn't she look rough? And then she dropped it on the floor. I was thinking, oh my God,
Yeah.
please don't have just dropped all that blood on the floor because I'm going to cry.
But you were so much better now. So that is brilliant news. I felt like as soon as that was said, my anxiety was lifted.
You've
because
been
I
really
do
worried,
get really
haven't you?
anxious.
Fab last night at like 10 o'clock at night was like reading up about preeclampsia. I was like, please stop.
The worst,
You need
don't
to go
do
to
that.
bed.
Please do not do that. The worst thing you can possibly do. But
I had to literally take your phone off you.
well, my phone died, didn't it? Even if you had one baby, a single baby, on your first time, of course you're going to be worried.
Yeah,
but
well,
we've
you've got
got
two.
twins, they're high risk, and she's got gestational diabetes.
Yeah.
And she's got anemic, and you're
I'm
anemic.
And I've got to take aspirin.
Yeah, so like...
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of... It's like triple the worry.
So...
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Yeah, we're going to chill.
We'll carry this on tomorrow.
Okay.
And just vlog tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Do you want to do a transition into your bump?
Good morning, vlog. I'm just Googling how many carbs are in oats. Story of my life.
You can have your breakfast. Switch into almond milk.
I don't have almond milk in my oats. I have water in my oats.
For your coffee you have
For my coffee,
almond milk.
yeah. It tastes really nice actually. Fab keeps pulling a face, but if I put almond milk in his coffee, he wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
No, it's alright.
In fact, boys and girls, I'm actually going to do an experiment and film it when he's least expecting it.
Are you?
And we'll see, just me and you.
Bring it on then. How do they milk an almond? How do they milk? Do they
I'm
just
out
squeeze
talking
it?
to you for the rest of the day now. I actually admit I am very hormonal today. Just cried because I don't know what to have for my breakfast anymore. Because
try
my
your
toast, the two blandest pieces of toast you've ever seen in your life, off the record scale. If you've got diabetes of any sort and you've had it for longer than me, then I salute you. You are the most amazing people in the world. It is so hard to think about what to eat and to not be able to eat like carbs. I'm absolutely exhausted. I just want like some bread.
Not long now. You've only got 3 weeks.
I'm
2
going
weeks,
to
whatever.
trial having plain oats this morning.
A few minutes later.
Was it not very nice?
No.
Right, let's go to the shop.
shopping.
We'll have to give you a big lunch.
Yeah.
Okay. It has been a stressful morning to say the least, but we're over it now. We're gonna have a good day. Ellen thought that I left one of the boys' giraffes at Centre Parcs, so you got upset, didn't you? And I was certain that I packed it, but we couldn't find it. I'd put it in the wash with some of the other clothes.
But they didn't actually go through the wash because these have got our scent.
Yeah.
We've been sleeping with these for months and months and months.
And that was lucky because I was not in the good books.
I was ready to divorce you.
And we're not even married yet. And then obviously Elle couldn't have a proper breakfast. I think what it is, right, we've come back from Centre Parcs where everything was like, who cares, like you can leave the place a bit of a mess, you can eat what you want, and then we've come back, we've got no food
you can
shopping.
eat what you want.
Well, yeah, not you. Yeah, you can. I mean, like, you had options, you had a lot of options. We've come back, there's no food shopping here, the house, there's stuff everywhere, and we're like, we've got 2 weeks until the boys are here.
It's like it's just a mess still
boxes
from
and
moving
stuff
in,
everywhere.
and it's just all getting a bit too much, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
But
we need to have a
let's
massive
take a deep
clear up
breath.
today.
Let's take a deep breath, ready? In. Okay, we're gonna have a good day. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, isn't it a bit wet for skateboarding?
Yes, I know. It is a bit wet. What do you do when you're feeling a bit hangry and stressed? Get yourself a bacon and sausage baguette. And before, I did actually feel really bad. You can have a bit of this bacon.
I know.
Here you go.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Elle was the one who suggested me go, and she was like, Fab, you're hangry. Go and get some breakfast, because I've not had breakfast. So I've got a flat white and a baguette. But that place, Elle just suggested it. It's local to us. It's like a farm shop that makes hot food, but they also do like local food and cider and all that kind of stuff.
Cute,
it's
isn't it?
really cool. So I feel like this is going to be a regular spot for us. Wow. Look at the amount of bacon in there.
We're going to the shop, which is quite far, well, not quite far away, about half an hour away, to buy some paint for that wooden thing in the lounge. That kind of needs painting now.
Yeah. It's specialist paint, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to get the French chic paint.
Nowhere seems to stock it apart from a few places.
That are not.
Do you want some more bacon?
local to us, yeah.
There it is. Which one do you say lazy we need? Here's lazy. Oh, it's all lazy. We're back home. We went food shopping. We're just putting that away now. And we have got our paint. When we were at Aldi's, we got some of this formula. We're going to try them on this first, Elle.
Yeah.
Because it was cheap, wasn't it?
Saying that it's good.
My parents have come to visit, and as always, they brought an array of stuff. I'll let my mum show you what she's got her.
Nice. Is that why she's bought me slippers?
Yeah.
My mum has actually bought me slippers for that exact reason. I keep stubbing my toe. Ow. I'm actually going to put them on now, Dad.
Halloween crumpets.
That's what I was going to say now. Show us your haul today of what you bought us.
I didn't bring you this.
Oh, yes.
This was a gift that Ebony gave you.
Yeah, someone I went to school with, Ebony, she made Ellen this hamper. Look at the chocolate in there. She made this before we realised that Ellen had gestational diabetes. Unlucky, Elle. So I guess this is my hamper now.
It's bloody not. She bought you that, Fab.
Oh,
So cute.
that is so kind.
And look at that.
Oh.
Because you said you liked safari. Isn't it
Cute,
lovely?
yeah. Oh my god, it's mad to think that they're going to be that
Yeah, they'll
big.
be that
Isn't
big.
it?
Thank you, Ebony. That is very, very thoughtful, isn't it?
Oh,
Look at all the stuff in there.
We can take that to the
Very
hospital
kind.
with us.
Yeah. So the names were a surprise. They did. These. Do you actually not want to know, Dad? Yes.
There's no names there, though, is there?
Huh?
There's no names there.
No. That's one of them. That's one of them. Yes. That's what I just said just now.
But I'd be calling him.
So Fab has gone to the skate park because he needed some very much him time and I needed some me time. So he's gone skateboarding and I am going to just have a go at testing out this paint on this wooden thing. I can't actually find this sugar soap because I was going to sugar soap it down so that we could hopefully like get it a bit painted tonight, but I can't find it and I can't be bothered to go to B&Q because I'm way too pregnant for that now. So I'm going to have a go at just testing out some paint on here. We have actually already tested out some other one. I can't remember what this one's called now. Stone something. Anyway, it's too grey and we don't like it. So the one we've got now is called Creme de la Creme. And this looked really nice in the shop. So we've got two of these. We've actually got the lazy range. So this stuff, apparently you don't have to like sand stuff down. You can literally just paint it on, which is my idea of paint because I am way too lazy to sand all of this down, and also creates a lot of like, oh my god, he's gonna do the whole baby brain thing and I can't. Dust. It's going to create a lot of dust if I sanded all this down. So this is literally going to be ideal. So we'll just sugar soap it and then we will paint it. But I just want to see what the colour looks like because I'm so excited to get this thing painted. Guys, we made the right decision. It looks so good. I literally want to just paint it all now. This is my toxic trait. Once I start something, I have to get it finished. If I paint this whole thing, by the time Fab gets back, he will literally murder me. He's told me that I must relax. He's allowed me to do the tester, but I'm not allowed to paint it. But do you know how tempted I am to paint this? It looks so good. I'll show you. This one here is the new one. Oh my gosh. Just imagine it all painted now. Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I paint it and risk getting into trouble? Or do I wait? If I can find the sugar soap. So look what I found. And I'm gonna text Fab and ask him if I'm okay to paint it. Because I just thought I can like literally sit on a chair and just paint. It's not gonna cause me any harm doing that. I've Googled if the paint is safe to use in pregnancy, and it is. So it gives me something to do, doesn't it? And it's gonna look so good when it's done. This is like the last thing that I want to do before the babies are here. She says that. I know there's gonna be people watching this thinking, yeah, right, Ellen. You just don't stop. And I don't stop, you're right. But once this is done, I feel like it's kind of gonna be a little bit more ready then. So I was just putting the frog tape around the outside and my alarm went off. And then I remembered that I needed to test because I had that little pack of Jumping Dodgers. So I thought we could do this together. Because I'm getting so much better at doing this now. Testing my blood. I'm not actually going to show you the needle because I know there's a lot of people in here that probably don't need to see that. But if you're intrigued to see what the Jammy Dodgers have done to my blood sugar levels, here you go. Because I know you're all dying to know. I'm actually dying to know. Let's all hope and pray. If it's high, it's high. And it means I can't have them, but... What? 4.4? That is good news. That means I can have a little pack of those Jammy Dodgers a day. Oh my goodness. What great news. Oh my God, Fab will be so happy. Let me tell him. Frog tape is on in all the areas that I'm gonna paint. Like I said, I'm not gonna paint down here and down there because, yeah, my bump won't allow me to do that. So I'm gonna paint along the top and I'm gonna try and do this bit around the fire here. Fab's on his way back home and he's going to do the bits down there for me because I can't do those. And I have got paint on the floor and I can't clean it up. But look how much better this looks already. It looks so much better. Like this is so much easier to work with than that wooden colour. And I also feel like this is going to like not clash so much with all of the different coloured woods we've got in here. Right, so Fab has just got home. Come on then, come and have a look.
Look, it fell off.
Oh Manch. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. Right. I want to see this.
Right, wait there then. Wait there.
Wait there. Whoa! Looks white.
Looks so much better, doesn't it?
Looks white.
No, it is cream. It's just because of the colour. It's not dried yet.
I don't know if I like it.
No!
I initially didn't like this colour, but now that it's dried a bit, and we've done a bit more painting, I actually do really like it. I need to learn when to be honest, because you should always be honest and tell the truth, but there's definitely a time, and after your pregnant fiance in the 3rd trimester who's hormonal has been painting for hours and then you come in and say, I don't like it. Probably not the best time, is it? To say. Always be honest, but there is a right time to be honest.
Do you like it now?
I do like it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Honestly, the camera's not doing it justice because of this yellow light bulb, but we'll show you in the future once we've done a second coat. 7.3. Oh, that's a bit higher, isn't it?
So the
Still under, that's good. She's got her sugar-free jelly there, look. Those are a godsend for her at the moment. And
I realised, well, I filmed
what?
me doing this earlier for my
Oh, did you?
the Jammy Dodgers, so I can have those little Jammy Dodgers.
Yeah, that's great. We've got the Tommy tipping machine up here now. When the boys are here, we will put a new filter in, clean it all, and before we start using it.
We have cleaned it already.
We have cleaned it, but we need a new filter, don't we? As much as I love skateboarding, I'm definitely going to stop now with the boys being this close to being born, because I don't want to risk injuring myself and then not being able to help Ellen, because that's the last thing we want, because it's going to be all down to me for the first few weeks, isn't it? What?
You're really outing me here.
What? It's going to be pretty much
full on
for me for the first few weeks, because Elle's going to be recovering, so I don't want to be doing it with a broken bone. This is actually our favourite time now, is like getting into bed and unwinding, and it's when these little boys, or big boys should I say,
they come
love
alive.
having a kick about. They come alive, don't they? So
they're already starting. I can already feel them
it's
bubbling
because
up.
that jelly is hitting their tummy and they're going, yes mum. What should we watch this evening? We haven't got a good series at the moment, have we? We need to get like another series that we're to get into. House of Dragons is meant to be good. House of Dragons.
Is it about dragons?
I don't have a clue. I've just heard people on Instagram saying it.
Because that doesn't sound like my cup of tea.
I don't think it's about dragons.
I mean, I'm scared of Harry Potter.
Are you actually? Do you know
That's well scary.
when I got with her, didn't you say you hadn't ever watched Harry Potter?
No, I hadn't. I still haven't.
How do you know it's scary then?
Because
The trailer.
yeah, there's really scary creatures in
Ellen, it's not scary at all. Harry Potter is not scary one bit.
it. It is, and so is Lord of the Rings, and so is what's that other one?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
No,
Those are not scary at all. Thomas the Tank Engine a little bit, but the others are not. Look how big they are now. My mum and dad came early, didn't they? And they were like, wow. They're growing so big. One of them did just make a really weird
they don't move.
gurgling
Like
air bubble noise, which was strange. I cannot believe how well your skin has coped
I know.
with this. Like, it's crazy.
Very lucky.
Yeah. Hello, my boys. Here they go.
I know, this one's awake.
Oh my god, now you can see it even more. That is insane, Elle. That is insane. You've grown loads over the past few days. Oh my god.
Baby boys. I'm going to regret waking them up, you know.
Oh, will they not go back to sleep now? Whoa. Look how strong they are now, guys. They literally move Ellen's tummy. Like, morph it into different shapes.
Whoa.
Hello? Yes, that's right. Can you hear us? Can you hear us, boys? Your nanny and granddad have been here today. Well, one set of them anyway. We told them what you were called. Well, we told my mum. My dad didn't want to know. He hid upstairs and he said he wanted to wait. You can feel like their whole body now.
He's got hiccups.
Oh, he has got hiccups.
Makes me sad when they have hiccups.
Oh, poor boys. Literally so surreal knowing that in two and a bit weeks they will no longer be in their home in here. They'll be here in this home. Right, we are going to wind down and leave the video there. Thank you very much to Easy Peasy for sponsoring this video. If you want to pick up some of these sleep glasses, click the link in the description and it'll go straight to their website. We really, really appreciate your support, don't we, Elle?
Yeah.
And there's not long now until these boys will be here. There's probably a couple more videos and then, if that, and then they'll be here. 2 more, yeah. Hit a thumbs up on this video and once again we really do appreciate all your support and we will catch you next week.
Bye.